Good morning. This is Margaret Crosby of Pace Consulting in Beverly, Massachusetts. It's the day after Thanksgiving, and I hope you all had a wonderful holiday. This is our website. You can visit us at www.paceltd.com for more information about us. Lately I've been thinking about job costing, and the reason I've been thinking about job costing is I noticed a lot of companies that could use job costing don't. And I thought, how can I present this in a simple way so that more people will use job costing in QuickBooks? Here's the home page of QuickBooks Enterprise Solutions 13. And I thought we would start by looking at the reports that QuickBooks has made available for job costing. So let's go to Reports, select Jobs, Time, and Mileage. And just like all the other categories in QuickBooks for reporting, there's a whole list of them. The first ones are talking about job profitability. Then the next group is estimates and unbilled cost by jobs, open purchase orders. The next group is time by job summary, everything you need to know about time. And then if you track mileage, there's another whole group of reports tracking mileage. Now, concerning job costing, one of my favorite reports is profit and loss by job. So here we have, this is year to date. It's accrual basis because this is a fairly new kitchen renovation that we haven't received the money on, so it's accrual. And it shows invoices, that have been created and the charges. We've added fuel charges, we've sold products, we've had service sales, but down a little further below we've had some direct labor, some other costs of goods, maybe parts, and then we have gross profit and net ordinary income and net income. So this is a profit and loss by a job. If you had multiple jobs, they would show up all across, the screen. You can also modify if you just want to see one particular job. Now the big question is, how did this report get populated? Well, let's take a look at, the first thing we're going to take a look at is when you create an invoice. So let's create an invoice for Mary Smith. Okay. You could create an estimate and then, convert that estimate into an invoice, but we'll just keep it simple and we'll create an invoice. So here we are at the customer job. Let's use a different customer. Let's use Kim Marks, and her job is entertainment center. Okay, so let's start with labor. So say there was 40 hours of labor. So we'll call it wiring. Very simple. I do not have a lot of different items in here, and you can put a description. So now it's $4,000 and it's non-taxable in the state of Mass. Let's also, she'll need some products to go with her entertainment, so we're just going to say, we'll say, 25 wires. Okay, and those are taxable. There's also a fuel charge that we're going to charge her. Okay, so this is your invoice, and we're just going to close it. And let's take a look at our item list. So, we have something called direct labor. We have the wires. We have wiring as our service, and we also have miscellaneous parts. So all of these, let's first take a look at wiring. So I've set this item up as a service that is used in assemblies or is performed by a subcontractor or partner. So now what happens, I can put, the cost side and also the income side, and as you know, items can be mapped to general ledger accounts. And I can also use units of measure if I want to. And let's see what else. Wires. I've set it up as a non-inventory part. This is just something that I go to the store and I purchase. I've set it up as an item to be used in assemblies or purchased for a specific customer or job. And there's my cost, there's my price, there's my mappings, my general ledger mappings. And I'm going to say OK. So now, say I want to pay my employees or subcontractors or whatever it is. So I'm just going to, pick a vendor, and I'm going to go to the item tab, and I'm going to select that item that I set up, wiring, the service, and I'll say, for this particular person it was 20 hours. So now I can select the customer job, and it's Kim Marks Entertainment Center. You can bill it, but that's for another video. So now when I look at my profit and loss by job, now I've got Kim Marks Entertainment Center. This is the invoice that I created, and this is the check I wrote to the subcontractor. And the reason that this works is because I used items. If I were to have written that check to Alan and just, wrote an expense, it would still show up. Say he had, I don't know, other automobile expense, say. So we reimbursed him, $100. And I could still charge that customer. And now if I look at my profit and loss by job, there are expenses. You can see where it's below the line of gross profit. So it's pretty flexible, and it offers you, a way to track your expenses. Well, that's it for now. Be on the lookout for more videos regarding job costing. It's an important part of the QuickBooks software, and you could make it a part of your business. Again, this is Margaret Crosby of Pace Consulting in Beverly, Mass. Feel free to contact us for more information. Thank you.